Yay, Isabel! We finally get to see you! Hello there, everyone! Right now I'm about to. It's 4:44 p.m. on Monday, January 26, 2026. I don't have any big announcements to share with you all today, but I would like to touch on a seasonal topic. Whew, I know days that chills you right to the core. Which is almost a perfect day to go outside and play in the snow. If you do venture out into the cold, check the ground for snowballs and give them a good push. Keep rolling them up, and once they get big enough, you can stick two together to make a snowboy. I hope to see a whole parade of snowboys on my morning walks eventually. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. She didn't do the head tilt! Is that too much to ask for? Hello Security, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yesterday... Look kitty! It's a kitty! Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. I'm so excited we have the kitty. I've been itching to write to you a card ever since I woke up this morning. Actually, I've been itching ever since I woke up this morning. I need a bath. Good story, bro. But down here, I probably should have demonstrated this in the previous episode, but esteemed Gator, in celebration of the completion of our museum's collection, I hope that you will accept this commemorative framed fossil poster. These are now available for purchase, so let me know if you'd like more. Back to museum, Blathers. Before we head off to the resort, let's hang this up in our place. That looks really cool. But now we have the fossil poster. Again, I'm not going to make it a priority to try to get every single poster. Because as it is, I have not been able to find a new bugger or fish since we've gotten those things since I've last played this. So, yeah, maybe the art stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll check out the art stuff a little bit later. We'll start making that into it. Oh my god, you're adorable! Oh, we've met, haven't we? On this very island, even. We must have. I'm sure of it. I simply love it here, don't you? It's a shame I'll be going home tomorrow, Chipmunk. But listen to me go on. I'll leave you be, but I'm sure we'll see each other again. You guys are so adorable. I love that they can recognize you if they've been to your island before. I think all the villagers we've seen, at least I've seen off screen, but yeah, like, that is one thing that is really cool, is that they can recognize you if they've been on your island before. I want to go inside the Nook Miles thing, the Nook Stop. Because there is something that I have not demonstrated yet that is very well worth mentioning. If you go inside special goods and look into promotional items, there's a whole new set of stuff. Lego items. Yeah, as part of the 3.0 update, they added Lego stuff to Animal Crossing. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, just hear me out on this. I'm personally not the biggest Lego fan in the world. Like, Legos are cool and all, I just don't have the patience for them. I've never had the patience to build a Lego set in my entire life, and it's something that I do want to genuinely try out. That fireplace is really cool, I want to get that though. It is something that I do know a lot of folks really care about. It is important to a lot of people. A lot of my closest friends are huge Lego fans, so whenever we go to Disney Springs or anything like that, we always make the time to go to the Lego store. And like, I'm always really appreciative of the fact that I will go to the Lego store with them, even if I'm not personally a big Lego fan myself. But it is pretty cool seeing it at Animal Crossing. Lego is huge with kids, and a lot of kids play Animal Crossing, so like, I'm sure if I was a kid and I was more into Lego, this would have blown my mind to see Lego stuff again. A couple other things you can see in promotion. The Hello Kitty items are also here too. So you don't need the... I think we got these because of the Shanrio amiibo card. I don't know if they make this like a permanent item to the update or anything like that. The Mario item stuff is here too. But something else that's really cool. All those items that we get from Pocket Camp, Fun fact, during the time between the finale being uploaded and our return for the resort, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp has gone offline. The game is still playable, but it's not getting new updates or anything like that. You can't play it online anymore. Pocket Camp is kind of dead now. But the items that you would have gotten if you connected this game with Pocket Camp are now available for everybody. So, that's pretty cool. It's still really irritating though, because they build up Pocket Camp with the idea that, this is going to connect to future Animal Crossing games. It's going to be awesome. And like so many people, including myself, thought for certain that all of the items in Pocket Camp would be transferable into this new game, and that never happened. Hello there, so what do you say? You're gonna help me with the guest room? Thank you. Let's get started with room 6. I'm counting on you. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I like to go with. Which one do you think feels right? Lodge room or Japanese retro room? I feel like we've done both of these at some point already. We definitely done like a Japanese room recently, so let's go with the lodge this time. This might be my favorite one we've made so far. So, fun fact, I love log cabins. I grew up in a small town, and like this just very does feel like a small town environment. Like the beautiful snow out the window. Like, oh man, I really like how this one turned out. I'm really happy with myself for this one. And also, we got a kitty on the table because, of course, we need a kitty on the table. Alright, let's get a good picture. Which there's a way you can... Oh, there's a way you can get rid of them. We get rid of... Why did I notice that before? Am I some kind of dumb? I probably did know that, but I am some kind of dumb. Ah, go away! Okay. Now that we have newfound knowledge... Let's get rid of these losers and take the picture. Boom. There we go. That's why it wasn't working before. Like, yeah, wait, you have to wait a second after taking the picture for it to register on the corner of the screen. But yeah, I really like how this one turned out. It's nice, cozy, and cute. We only have 2 rooms left to decorate before we're done here. I know this isn't like a super long return to Animal Crossing, but man, this is going by so fast. What will dodos do? We're taking a couple flights around the world of Animal Crossing for a little bit because there's a couple places I want to demonstrate. Hey, good to see you. You should say hi to Lottie when you can. Yep, we're back in the world of... Why does this octopus look like a robot? Ah! Your name is Cephalobot! That is so funny! Oh, that's a very clever name. But why are you a robot? I left regular Cephalobot back on the mainland. You're dealing with fancy Cephalobot now. You're adorable and I love you. Yeah, I want to go back to Happy on Paradise for a moment because there is something here I did not know about in the original run for this Let's Play that I feel like we definitely should demonstrate now that it is Monday. If we go to the hospital in Happy on Paradise on Mondays, we can talk to Joan. Hey, hello, kiddo. What are you doing here? Are you feeling alright? Me? Oh, it's no biggie. I've been working the fields too long, that's all. It's finally catching up to me. I'm sure it doesn't help that I was hauling turnips on my back all those years either. At least I've got my granddaughter to help with the hauling these days, so I can just focus on the crops. And now I've gone on and on. Never mind me. I'm just here for my usual Monday checkup. You know, I happen to have a bundle of freshly picked turnips with me today. Why don't you take them, kiddo? Oh my god! That's 100 turnips. That is a lot of turnips. And that look on your face that tells me, you know, what you want to do with them. Yeah. So, I didn't know this. Nothing in the game tells you this unless you look it up, unless you explore for yourself. But Joan can be found in the hospital every Monday in Happy Home Paradise. Every Monday, she will give you more turnips for free. There is, if I look at my notes correctly, there is a 50% chance it'll be 30 turnips, a 30% chance it'll be 50 turnips, and a 20% chance of 100 turnips. That is why I was so excited, because I don't know if it's guaranteed to be 100 turnips the first time or not, but getting 100 turnips the first time is awesome. But yeah, Joan, for those of you who have not played the previous games, she was the one who ran the stock market before Daisy May does. You would buy turnips from her every Sunday. It works the same way as Daisy May works, is that you talk to her every Sunday, you buy her turnips from her, and then you can sell them later in the week. I like Daisy May a lot more, just simply because she's adorable. And the thing is, I feel bad because Joan is such a loved character in Animal Crossing series, but I have like no affinity with her whatsoever, even though I played New Leaf for like hundreds of hours and I played a little bit of Wild World. The thing is, I was never awake early enough in the morning on Sundays to, like, ever find Joan. I didn't even know she existed until, like, Shell Conrad's last play of New Leaf. So, yeah. I didn't know about her for the longest time. And, okay, what are the turnip prices? 75 bells per turnip. That's not the worst thing in the world. I can't exactly ask my friends if they have any turnip prices because I'm doing a time travel. But it's not too bad. 7,500 bells for free. Not too bad at all. But yeah, my only affinity with Joan at all came from Animal Crossing People Festival things because how the game works is that at the beginning of every week, Joan will come to town to sell turnips, and then whenever you land on a space on the board game, you could try to sell turnips for whatever prices indicate on the board. And yeah, that's the most that I experienced that I ever got with Joan playing through a mainline Animal Crossing game. Our next stop is over at Harv's Island. So, fun fact, I still have not gone out of my way to get any of the shops here. I don't think we are going to go out of our way to try to get all these either because they were very expensive to set up and I don't care about half of them. I think I'll try to do at least one more, but we'll see when the time comes. But I do want to come here because Red does have his permanent shop and I want to see if any of these paintings are going to be real. That's the academic painting. Let's take a closer look. Okay, this one is definitely fake because the rear one doesn't have the stadium in the corner. Hopefully this one is real. The really annoying thing about this game is that like all of Red's items can be fake now. That was not a thing before. At least in previous games, there's always guaranteed that at least one of the things would be new. But no, not in this one. Alright, looking over my notes, I mean my perfect memory because I am definitely an art major. Cough, cough, cough. The real one has the trees in the background, the fake one does not. So I think we're gonna go ahead and buy this one. You're not going to regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a moving painting. Been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your art packed up and shipped out tomorrow. So this is going to become part of our new daily routine to try to check Red's shop every day if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of it though, because I have a feeling that once we get super close to completing the museum, it's going to become one of those situations where we're just missing that one, but it's never showing up, and yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Orville gets a bit of a bad rep in Animal Crossing, and for the most part I agree. I'm not really too fond of how the airport system works, where it feels like all the menus are so cluttered, and it takes so many button presses to get to simple things. Orville himself, though, like, I'm okay with this character. I don't think he's that bad. Wilbur, on the other hand, is amazing and should be protected at all costs. But that is going to be it for this video on Animal Crossing New Horizons. We demonstrated a lot of stuff today that's pretty epic. We demonstrated the Lego stuff, we demonstrated seeing Joan again, And tomorrow, we're going to see my favorite addition to version 3.0 in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, leave the gator to you. Oh yeah.